It has finally happened. It has happened. What we did not expect has finally happened. I'm going to take a quote from veteran actor Ugezu J. Ugezu, a spiritual man. He said this, and I quote, Judy Obasi Mogalu shall leave you, Edochie, in shame and in disgrace. And that is exactly what has happened. This, I'm going to call it allegedly. Allegedly, the report that landed on our desk will shock you. According to this report that landed on our desk, you see, it is not something that is new. That Yul Edochie has been struggling. He's broke. Things are no longer how it used to be. Back in those days, he had support here and there. Business was coming in, and majority of the support that he had is from home. I mean, May was doing fine. Everything was just making sense. I mean, come on, we all know how it was for him back in those days. There was no complaint, but now this man, it is very clear, visible to everyone that he's broke and he's struggling. He's struggling real hard. And with this move down to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the seat of power, it is not cheap, it is expensive. And now that he decided in life, when he got to the mid age, to now acquire extra, a baggage that he cannot handle, a baggage that is more of a parasite. You know how it is. It's actually telling on him. His nerves are strained. And the report is this. Yul Edochie asked Judy to step aside. I want to use the, political expression, since this guy, or military expression, since he said he's now a politician. He has asked Judy Austin to step aside. He said, I am not asking back for the bride price. I am not saying I am no longer interested in a marriage. But as it is right now, financially, things are not working. So it is better that you go back to your parents, stick with your parents for now, so that I will be able to cut cost. And whatever it is that I can find, if I can find, the report we got back then from Gislova is that Yul Edochie does not put down enough money. He gives them stipends per day. So it is now becoming stressful for him. He has taken pictures. He has moved around Abuja. He has met with those, non-state actors. Let's just call them that. Those people that are not relevant in Abuja, who are around, not even around the corridors of power. Those people are outside of the corridor of power. He has met with some of them, taking pictures, done what he could do. He was even part of the, Atiku, Tinubu, Peter Obi tribunal, final tribunal. He was there sitting down as one of those, in the audience. He sat down there hoping that this will solidify, this will show that he's there. But none of these things is bringing forth money. None of this is giving him contract. None of this is giving him any, no appointment, nothing. It is not easy. And I'm talking about serious issue now. I'm talking about tough time. We are talking of a situation whereby they were able to get this, not apartment, but somewhere to just keep body and soul together, like hide themselves inside of a place. Do you know that this apartment, there is no furniture there because they couldn't, steal the furniture they wanted to steal. Let's just round it up there. I don't want to go into the long story. We've talked about that before. Now they just have a mattress that they dropped on the ground, bare ground. And with some of the few things that they brought when they came, that's what they are living on. And now, money is not coming in. Nothing is happening. Nobody's cutting in check. Is it joke? Who is going to cut in check for what? For what? What is going on? Nothing. And I say nothing. Nothing is going on with them. So this is what prompted Yul Edochie to say, you know what? Just go back. Nobody will know much about it. Go back and I will see what I can do to sort things out. Because the appointment that he's looking for, that he's seeking for, none of these things are coming to light. Nothing is happening. Promises, failure. No one wants to associate with him. And this guy does not understand the how complex, how serious the step that he took, and everything that we've been talking about. He does not really understand what this thing is. He feels that it's one of those fake movie where you come out and you say the emperor, the conqueror is here, and you say, hey, zobu zobu, you move around like, no, that's scripted. We are talking of real life where you cannot condition it, you cannot determine, you don't know what will happen in the next couple of minutes. We are talking of reality now. Going to Abuja does not imply or bring success. Not at all. There are people who did not even step out of their comfort zone or the home or wherever it is that they are, their location, and they ended up in Abuja. Unfortunately, we know how these things turns out to be. Once a man begins to tell you all of this story, you know how it is. Before you know it, it will begin to sideline you. You'll become irrelevant. And the thing is this: Judy Austin cannot come out crying to nobody. What are you going to say? That he left me, is with someone else? It does not make sense. I mean, she made a terrible mistake. If she can retrace her steps back and have a change of heart and be a new person, a different person, maybe she will not go or go through this route in life at all. Now, look at it. The 1 in a million woman, the Ijele, is no longer jelly. She's now more of like, please give me space. The temperature around me is not conducive. Can you give me space? You are adding too much to this room, is getting too hot. Please, can you just give me space? This fan that we have in our room is not working for both of us. Can you just give me space? That is what it has turned to. It is so sad. You see, Judy Austin constantly, she has to fight it to finish. She has to. It's so terrible. She called herself an actress. She doesn't really have any other thing that she does. And this movie of a thing does not come steady. And it's not like it's not like that kind of industry where you get everything. But she looked at herself like, you know what? Once I can clinch Yul Edochie, all things will add up. But she was fooled. She's so blind. She thought that Yul Edochie, look at him now. He has been in the industry for many years. Do you know how many years he has been in the industry? Do you know how much he has made? Do you know the movie that he directed? She did not understand too much of these things. She can't think properly, and now she's seeing the reality of it. You see how bad it is? Endorsement gone. No one is ready to give him any movie contract. Nobody to direct. No movie, nothing. Nothing is making sense anymore. No one wants to see his face. Wherever it is that he goes to, once he turns his back, people want to speak, people want to gossip. He is not that kind of person. He's not free to move into a place and speak to other people, speak to people the way he would have done, instruct this person, command that person, advise that person, because they will say, Oga, look, do not advise us. Please go and advise yourself and put your own house in order. He has no mouth, no face again. Is May going through the same? No. The truth of the matter is this: Yul Edochie, it is not possible for you to eat your cake and still have it. You have to make do with what you have. I don't know what your suggestion is for these two people, because we have asked them to stick together. All of this separation of a thing, we don't want it. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one.